Welcome, and you are watching FaceTime Stories presented by Grooming Gurukul. Well, today we have a lady who's been very well known and called as the Iron Lady of her city. She hails from Mysore. She runs a boutique of her own. She runs a modeling school, and she's the owner of Mysore's Fashion Week. Let's welcome our beautiful guest, Jayanthi Ballal. Hi, Jayanthi.
Hi Geeta. I'm very happy that you started Grooming Gurukul. I'm like so proud of you. I guess we started the work together way
Yes,
back 10 years. You
yes.
used to choreograph my shows, and I would be so happy and comfortable working with you. Now you've started something professionally. I'm so happy for you. All the best for Grooming Gurukul. You will reach skies.
Wow, that was awesome. What a pumped up energy. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. Now, so the viewers will be very eager to know, when did you fall in love with the needles and garments? How did this journey of needlework start?
It started in 2002. I fell in love with needles and my garments and called needleworks. I fell in love in 2002. I had to work a lot to be wherever I am. I had to work a lot. Like, the initial, it was everybody's journey. I guess most of my articles are out there. I started with two sewing machines and now I own Mysore Fashion Week. It's one of the prestigious fashion week in South, and I'm really proud that I made it. It was not a easy task. I had to sacrifice a lot of things. I had to go ups and downs and traveling a lot. And Mysore is a tier two city, and wherein for everything we have to go to metropolitan cities. Yes, I had to work a lot to be wherever I am today.
Lovely, lovely. So yes, I understand that there are a lot of various job opportunities in this fashion industry. That is models to designers to the production people, so on, right, Jayanti?
Yeah. See, because it's Fashion Week is like about 250 people working for us. Okay. At the end of the backstage, makeup artist,
Mhm.
sound technician, it's not called, they are called engineers, sound engineer, light engineers, and visual artists, DJ, choreographers, and backstage assistants. See, when you see on the ramp, a model just gets out of the ramp, and 30 seconds she comes with a new garment. But
Mhm.
there, she'll have three assistants over there. Her hair shouldn't be spoiled, her makeup shouldn't be spoiled, and there are assistants the minute they change the garment for her. And
Okay.
there are steamers who does all the steaming part, and makeup artists as a touch the lip, touch the eye.
Mhm.
It's a huge thing actually. Yes, of course, it's about 250 people. That is minimum what we hire, because Mysore, we have to do the lot of cost cutting in that way. If not like me and all, there are about 400 people would be working, because that goes on for a week,
Mhm.
and every day the team change, because it's a very tiring job. When
Mhm.
you're giving fitting, there are assistants who has to write it down. This
Yes.
model is going to wear this garment, and after change she'll come in the other garment.
Mhm.
And it's like a printout they'll give them. This is the pose they'll have. There are a lot of assistants, and a lot of hard working is there at the backstage.
Mhm.
So we are giving job for a lot of people during that time. Okay. And it is like everybody, whoever it is, they are not I mean, Mysoreans wouldn't know what how it works.
Okay.
I mean, Mysore Fashion Week, how it works, and any fashion week that way.
Yeah.
And we call people from Bangalore, we call people from Bombay, Chennai, and some, from Delhi also. It's
Yeah.
a very good opportunity for everybody, including models, the crew, the backstage assistants, choreographers, everybody. Yeah.
That's brilliant, right? So there's a huge
Yes.
chain of work opportunity, be it out of
Yes.
passion or pure profession. There's a lot of scope, I
Yes.
think, right?
Yes, you're right.
That's right. So, Jayanti, now tell us, how do you manage the work-life balance with a lot of these activities?
Personal things.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I've become very a kind of very selective because it is very difficult to balance. When I started, like 2010 is where I told you I launched my label, Gita. So that time it was very difficult. It's because every second person wanted to have a personal, like, a company wants to be launched, like, Volkswagen vehicle wanted to be launched, the Polo vehicle was launched. They wanted to do fashion shows. So I was in and out of fashion shows in Mysore probably for like 4 5 years till I started the mainstream of Fashion Week. I would do a lot of solo shows. I used to be very busy.
Mm,
At times, I haven't seen my kids for days. Of course, my husband Mahesh has been handy there.
mm.
Yes, to come. Like I feel like he's the mother of my kids, and I'm in the father role. My kids, when they joined NPS school in Mysore, they thought like for some time they thought they don't have a mother. So somewhere like when the kids come back from school, I see to it that I just rush and see them. I feed them quickly something and come back. Yes, of course, it's a balancing act. I feel at the end of the day, I have done my bit actually.
That's good. So you were telling me that you underwent a lot of couple of surgeries and you're still
Yeah.
on medication. So how
Yes.
difficult or hard it is to go through all of that, be on medication and still rock the events.
Yeah. See, I guess it's all a mindset we have. Okay, most of the women crib of what they don't have. Yes, of course, I'm being really lucky that I've got a second life, and I want to make the best use of it. Okay, it
Second
was when I this I had it by birth, I guess. That's what the doctors told me. But by 16, I think I was in the 10th standard when I found out that I had I was not able to walk actually. I didn't know why was that. I would be very skinny extremely. My lip had turned dark. My eyes to have dark circles under my eye. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I didn't know for what. I mean, I didn't know the reason because we were four girls and nothing like that healthy age. Then my mother said, "Why do she need medical assistant?" Then when I went to a doctor because I had a cold, a cough kind, then they found out. They said, "No, you have to go for an X-ray." Then they found out I had a heart problem, and like they would look at me. It's kind of I have some rare disease. I'm not going to make it up. Kinds. My doctor's the doctor, my cardiologist, whoever it is those days, and I had to take penicillin then also once in 15 days. It's Penidur LA12. It's what I continue to take. Still, I take. It's because I got the surgery done in Chennai. It was in 91. That was during Rajiv Gandhi's assassination. What happened? I was in the hospital that time. Apart from that, definitely after my children are born, I feel like isolation. It's a stress busters when I go back home, especially my younger son. He's there for me. It's like the minute I can, he just looks at me and he says, "Okay, I think you had a bad day at work." So that matters a lot. Whatever I've gone through, it's worth it. I feel so. It's just that excuse you need, and I'm more fitness freak. I do a lot of workouts because see, when I say it's Jayanthi Ballal, so I represent this body. So I feel it's healthy mind, healthy living, healthy body matters a lot for people than the healthy surroundings. So this is how it has to be. I feel.
Great. And Jay, I know you had a lot of
Yeah.
downfalls, a lot of
Yeah.
not such great moments. So how did you emerge out of it? What was your motivation or what was your gain point?
Okay. Yeah, downfall in the sense, see, because a lot of things from the time I started, everybody would discourage. Let me be very honest with you. When I used to say fashion week, so everybody would say we get so bored watching one fashion show. So what is this fashion week? So many designers. The concept to understand, to make them understand was very difficult for me. So I had to stand by. I always feel like, my younger son was a kind of a big support for me. I owe a lot to him. I mean, I don't know. He used to understand. He used to understand my vibes, and he would say, whatever the hug you would come and give it to me, I would feel so secure, kind, and I felt I shouldn't be doing all this. It's fine. Like, I can stop it somewhere. I don't have to prove people. I've done enough fashion weeks, and still after that, I still continued. I did, okay, thinking that, okay, next year we'll come up. And the next year, we really came up in a big way. We had Harmanpreet Kaur walking for us, acid attack victim came up. So we had a different concept again on the next year. And after that, also we do, because last year was a very bad scenario for Mysore Fashion Week. A lot of things went bad, but I have like grabbed myself. I woke up and I felt no point giving up, because I've got a life, so I have to make it to the fullest.
Beautifully said. That's right.
Ye-
Uh,
Yes,
Jayanti, could you share some tips to all our listeners? Is grooming
yes.
important? How important? And what difference does it make for any individual who's gone through grooming and polished manners?
Of course, grooming is very, very important. You know what? If you take out my old pictures, okay, the confidence, the things, whatever I have got, it's through the work experience, okay. But
Yeah.
what I feel is the younger generation are much smarter, but
Mhm.
just that they need the basic touch. Grooming is very, very important, because the stage appearance, then the dressing sense, the talking sense, and anything. The minute you see a person who's groomed, a person who's not groomed, the minute you look at them, you can make out.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling, and the way they carry themselves matters a lot. Grooming is, it's a kind of a basic necessity, I feel now. Yes, and you're doing a good job, and I feel you'll have to start with the children, teens, and everybody. It's because model hunt for right away have stopped, because a lot of people are going to Bangalore, and of course they're not getting proper guidance. Once I get back, of course I would want Grooming Gurukul's help to groom the people of Mysore and whoever surroundings who get associated with needleworks. We would want you to do, and please do something basic grooming for everybody. That is how it
Yes, that,
matters. Like, it matters a lot in the society now.
yes, very true.
Yeah.
So it provides a very nice image. A personal image is very important, you know. Where-
Yes. Yeah. It's not that you have to buy expensive stuff. You don't have to have branded, nothing like brands, or you should be branded with things like this. Nothing. This is a basic, as of course not, you can carry it off well with the basic things. And the grooming part, of course, I'll tell you.
That's right, Jay. So now,
Yeah.
concluding the story, we have a
Yes.
big takeaway from this. Your hustle
Yeah.
story was definitely very inspiring for me and for everybody else who's listening to us and watching us. So thank you for your time, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on our show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And all the best for Grooming Gurukul.
Thank you.
I still wish you all the best. Thank
Thank
you, Geeta.
you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.